and welcome to the Gearcraft Weekly Show. I'm Taylor, and this week I'm joined by Sparky from SparkyandSon.
Hello.
So, do you want to tell us a bit about your YouTube channel and about you?
Yeah, well, basically, our channel is myself and my 6-year-old son, doing what we do best, having fun playing games. Mostly Minecraft, but we do have others in there. We do a bit of Skylanders as well, especially now they've released a new game. So, yeah, there's a lot of us too, but with him being so young, I try and fill the content with a bit of my solo stuff as well. So I've been doing a few streams and that recently.
That's pretty cool then. So, you mentioned that you play Minecraft quite a bit, and we're a Minecraft show. So what got you into playing Minecraft in the first place?
What got me into it? It was Liam, basically. I'm an Xbox gamer myself, so I'd seen it advertised around, but I'd never really thought anything of it. I just thought it didn't look the kind of game I would play. But then I saw him watching videos, some of the main, YouTubers around there, and I just thought we'd give it a try together. And it just went on from there, really.
Cool. So, once you started playing Minecraft, what got you into making videos about it, or did you make videos of other games first?
No, it was our first foray into making videos. So, like I say, Liam, he still loves watching YouTube videos now. He used to watch them before we got into the games. So I started watching a few with him. And then one day I asked him, do you want to make some videos? The two of us. And he was well up for it. So I Googled and watched a few videos of how people record their stuff. We bought our first capture card, and it just went on from there. Started off on a laptop, and over the year we've just gradually improved our gear, basically.
That's actually pretty cool. Starting out from a laptop, and now your channel looks really professional, and I was quite entertained watching some of the videos on it. So
that's good. That's what we aim for.
Yeah, so if you're not playing video games, what do you do?
Well, I work full time, so if I'm not playing video games, I'm generally editing our videos. But if I'm not doing that, if I'm completely separate from the rest of it, I'll be watching a bit of football. We'll go out and about, day trips out, take him swimming, things like that. Just general family stuff. Right.
So one more YouTube-related question. Do you ever plan to stop making videos, or is this going to go on, for the foreseeable future?
No, I don't plan to stop. We're partnered up now with MakerGen, so and we enjoy it, to be fair. We enjoy making the videos. I enjoy editing the videos, as daft as it sounds.
No, I understand that.
And now I've got into the streaming, that's become quite addictive as well.
I feel like I ask that question to every YouTuber who I talk to, and the answer is always the same. No, I don't plan to stop making videos. It almost seems like a redundant question to ask now. But it's always interesting hearing people's different answers to that question and their reasons for it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there are ups and lows when you put out a video and you think, oh, let's see how many views we get, and you're in the low numbers, then you think, why are we doing it if people don't want to watch it,
Yeah. Okay, so final question for you. You can add one thing to Minecraft. What would it be?
I think they've just done it.
The wings? Or the
glider? The ability to fly. I mean, going around on horses, that was a great thing, but in other games that I play, the roaming Skyrims, things like that, I tend to avoid mounts. I'd just walk around, but if you can fly, that's the thing I would have wanted. So they've gone and landed that one on us straight away, haven't they?
Yeah. Okay. At this point, I'm going to stick in the questions from Little Spark in the post.
What's your favourite thing to do in Minecraft?
everything.
What do you mean?
Like, everything you can do, like building, playing, and every other thing you can do in Minecraft.
If you had to pick one thing that was your favourite out of all the things that you can do in Minecraft, what would it be?
Building.
Why is that?
Because I can build stuff that I want to, but I only like building in creative. Because I have unlimited stuff that I want that I can use.
Okay, that's good. If you can add one thing to Minecraft, what would it be?
Real life physics.
What do you mean real life physics?
So, like, if you fell down on your legs, you got so it started bleeding and you had a little red bit on your leg. So that's what I would do, real life physics.
So, more realism.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And what do you want to do or be when you grow up?
Ninja.
And how are you going to do that?
Learning karate in my spare time when I'm an adult. And maybe doing a few videos as well.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Should we now move on to the news that's come out recently about both the Snapshot and Minecraft Story Mode?
Yep.
I think we'll switch the order and talk about the Snapshot first, just because that looks really cool and it came out this morning for me. So I really like the first paragraph of the changelog, so I'm going to read it word for word because it's just awesome. This week's Snapshot brings you the ability to smash out of the window of a high tower building, fly past the bad guys who are shooting at you with surprisingly bad accuracy, swoop down and land flawlessly into a strategically placed boat, then pedal away at moderately high speeds with the stolen prize pig in the back. I just think whoever is writing these Snapshot changelogs is awesome.
Definitely. Although I would have to question the bit that says about the bad guys who are shooting you with surprisingly bad accuracy, because we all know skeletons don't have bad accuracy.
That is kind of true. I think the accuracy has got worse now. Well, rather, because in old versions they used to instantly target you, whereas now they're a bit more considerate and careful about when they shoot.
Yeah, the first shot past your ear, then the rest of them nailed on.
Yeah. So, some notable changes in the Snapshot are, apparently they finally fixed boats, they added rewards to the end cities, broke boats, improved cheat detection in multiplayer, and then fixed boats again. So, what do we take from that? Are boats finally fixed?
I think we take from that boats are very, very difficult to control. Funnily enough that they've done this, because last night we did a stream and I sort of created a river race where I think there was 5 of us on at the time. We all had a boat and we were all just sailing along the river. First one to the end won. But we crashed so many times we just ended up swimming.
Yeah, at that point the boats they're not worth it. So hopefully they're better now. I mean, I'm interested to see if they go the Pocket Route edition and add in oars, and then you use the oars to control the boats. Have you seen what Pocket Edition does?
No, I've not seen that one, to be fair. Liam's got Pocket Edition on his iPad, but he tends to just carry on himself. I never.
Yeah, right. Well, they have oars sticking out of the boat, and you control it by using them, with a rowboat kind of feel. So I wonder if they're going to do that.
Right. No, that would be good.
That would kind of
different types of boats would be good.
Yeah. So the really big thing in the Snapshot, though, is the reward in the end city, or more specifically in the end ships, which is what we alluded to at the beginning. The Elytra, I think I'm saying that right?
Yeah, it looks about right.
Yeah, Elytra chess piece item. They're basically, I wouldn't say wings, but more like a hang glider kind of situation.
Yeah. It depends how you look at it, because when you're watching them, they're flying, they're all spread out, but when you land, they sort of tuck in again. But so yeah, it's like a hang glider, backpack, wing, all rolled into one.
Basically, though, they're just awesome.
Yeah.
Jeb tweeted out some videos of them in action, and the front page of our Reddit, Minecraft subreddit, that sounds so clunky, but the front page of our Minecraft is already covered in wing-related posts. So there's one of someone gliding down a river. Apparently you can do barrel rolls in these things. And have you seen any of the GIFs?
Yeah, I saw the one where he nailed the flying straight through the hole in the cliff, or the peak, whatever it was. So yeah, they look amazing.
You find them in the End ship, which is part of the End city in the new End once you kill the Ender Dragon. They're really updating the end game content of the game, you could say.
Yes, yeah, end of the end.
And basically how they work is you have to jump from a height of 4 blocks or more. Then you use, you can look left or right to kind of strafe, and up or down to control your height. And they have 431 uses, though I'm not exactly sure how you calculate a use. Like, is that how many blocks you've flown, or what?
Just the way you posed, or yeah.
I'm not 100% sure. But you can repair them with anvils, and you can enchant them with unbreaking to increase their uses. So I saw a post on Reddit where someone had figured out that Unbreaking 3 lets you go about 48,000 blocks, maybe. Which...
That's quite far.
Yeah. So this entire thing is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
there's more reason to head to the end.
Yeah, definitely. So do you see yourself like switching to the snapshots to play around with these, or just wait for 1.9 to come out?
To be perfectly honest, until recently, I never knew snapshots existed. I never paid that much attention. We just did our own thing and carried on, and just waited to see what happened. Because we're kind of new to PC version of Minecraft. It's only within the last maybe 4 or 5 months that we've been doing it on the PC. It was just Xbox solely before that.
Wait till you discover mods then.
Oh yeah. On our server that we do with the other guys, we've got a mod pack, Natural Magic, and it's absolutely jam-packed full of them. I must admit, Thormcraft, I think, is my favourite one.
Yeah. When I started streaming for the Gearcraft stream, I've stopped doing the stream now, but I used to stream Feed the Beast, and I was playing with a more like factory-oriented pack, and some of the endgame stuff, which I didn't quite get to, looks like really impressive and hard to make and cool.
Yeah, definitely. Like some of the stuff for Thormcraft, it takes so long just to get the one piece, but when you've got it all together, it just looks unreal.
Yeah, Thormcraft is a pretty awesome mod. So, I think in short, the snapshot is just awesome. And I want to try out the wings, and you can definitely expect some posts coming out on Gearcraft in the next week or so about how awesome they are. And then we'll have the next snapshot, and something probably just as cool will come, hopefully. Which now leads us on to the second piece of news for this week, which is Minecraft Story Mode is nearly here. So, have you heard about this?
Oh yes, I've got my eagle eye on it on Steam already.
Have you actually bought it though, like pre-ordered it?
Not yet, because I was unsure of the price, and I'm not sure if we can do videos on it. Not that will sway me, because I would still probably get it anyway. If we could, that would be great.
Yeah, because the price confused me for a little bit as well. I thought when I first saw it, because it's not really clear on Steam. I thought the price was for the first episode, and then I bought it, and then I figured out that it was actually the season pass for about 26 New Zealand dollars. It's currently $22.50 US on Steam. That's for the PC for a season pass, which is actually quite cheap.
Yeah, I think it's about £18-19 for us, so that's not bad for a game. For the full, however many chapters it'll end up being.
Yeah. So, for those of you who haven't heard about Minecraft Story Mode, well, firstly, how have you not heard about it? But, anyway, it's a adaptation of Minecraft created by Telltale Games, who are also known for they do the Game of Thrones game and Tales from Borderlands, and what's the Walking Dead?
Walking Dead, yeah.
So it's apparently a perilous adventure across the overworld through the Nether to the End and beyond. And from what we've seen so far, the 2 trailers, some screenshots, and some developer commentary, it looks pretty fun. And it's coming out on the 13th of October, which is about 5 days away.
Yep.
Or 6, actually.
Yeah.
And it's...
sorry. Go on, sorry.
You were saying, sorry?
Oh, no, I've played a few of the other Telltale games before, so I am very, very tempted, I must admit. And it may even be one that Little Spark can join in on as well.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun, and it's available on every device, so I'm actually quite impressed by the spread that they've got. They've got PC, Mac, both PlayStations, both Xboxes, and phones. So whatever you have, you can pretty much play it. Though it is in 5 episodes, and only the first one is coming out on the 13th. So we'll probably have to wait until next year for the full game.
Yeah, I think it's generally about 3 or 4 months between.
Yeah. So, what do you think about this game apart from wanting to play it? Like, because I've noticed quite a bit of hate on the internet from people who think that either it looks bad or it's dumb because Minecraft doesn't have a story, so you shouldn't try and create a story for it. So what do you think about it?
I think it's a good thing. The thing with Minecraft, it might not have its own overriding story, but you can make so many stories out of it, so why not?
Yeah, we see that with like the machinima community and people who use Minecraft as an engine to create their own story. So I think the Telltale Minecraft game might be something slightly more polished than that, but in a similar like vein of taking Minecraft and using it as a base for something to build upon, a foundation. So I think it'll be pretty cool.
It does look good from the few clips and the trailers that I've seen of it.
And with regards to like YouTubing, creating videos and live streaming, I'm fairly certain you can, because I've seen other people live stream it. Have you heard differently?
No, I was unsure, and I've not been able to find anything definitive, with not being very good at reading and license agreements and things like that. I generally rely on the forums.
Rather, to clarify, I've seen other people streaming other Telltale games, not because Minecraft Story Mode isn't even out yet, so people can't stream it. But I'm planning to stream it when it comes out in New Zealand. It looks like it could be a lot of fun, though.
Yes, definitely.
But we will see. So, at this point, we go to listener mail, which I used to do at the beginning of the show, but I'm moving to the end. And there are 2 pieces of mail.
From zombie_Alphonse. Are you hyped for Minecraft Story Mode? I can't wait.
Well, I think we've just been talking about that for the last 5 minutes, and I think we've come to the conclusion that we totally are hyped. But I think in particular, I definitely am. I mean, I've already pre-ordered it, which I normally don't pre-order games at all. So, yes, I'm hyped. What about you?
I'm getting more hyped the more I talk about it. The more I'm convincing myself. Yeah, I just have to make sure not to tell the boss or ask permission first.
Yep. Okay, so the second question is more directed towards me and the Gearcraft server, and it says it's from Jay the Gamer, and they say, "Hey Gearcraft, when's that Sanctuary map going up on the server? It looks awesome." And a while ago, I teased one of the Quiver map for the server called Sanctuary, and it's coming up, let's say next week. And there's a spider. Hello, spider. It's going to come up next week. I've kind of delayed releasing it, but it will be coming out soon. So that brings us to the end of the show now. So thank you very much for coming, Sparky, and where can people find you?
It's on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is SparkyandSon, and we're also on Twitter and Facebook as well. Both the same, SparkyandSon. And thank you for having me.
Cool, no, thank you for joining us. You can find me on Twitter at GearcraftTaylor, and you can find Gearcraft on the web at www.gearcraftus. And that's us for this week. Next week I will be interviewing Vanilla Burp, and hopefully we'll be more on time with the release schedule. So once again, thank you for coming, Sparky, and catch you guys next week.